No. Nah. No excuses for you, RoosterTeeth. ScrewAttack. RoosterTeeth is behind this. No excuse for you. Okay. I was like debating if I even should make a video about this, but you know what? Might as well. Because you know what? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's not make a video. One thing I learned by being in around the community when it comes to video games, comics, movies, anything geek related, when people find out you're shilling so hard that it hurts, they usually turn against you. It's ridiculous, especially when you involve in their content. They can't stand that when you put your shilling inside the content they're watching. They hate it. They hate it with a passion. I hate it with a passion. And if you've been on my channel, you obviously know that I like BlazBlue and I like RWBY. I like both of these franchises. I love the costume designs, I love the weapons, I love the stories, all that stuff. So the fact that BlazBlue had RWBY inside of it in BlazBlue cross tag battle, I was amazed, completely dumbfounded. I was very joyful when I heard about that, and it was good for a while, but later on I got kind of bored of it and just dropped it. Unfortunately, they didn't give the game enough support as they could have, like most fighting games. They could have made it to a bigger franchise, but they didn't put much effort into it, unfortunately. Even I myself was a little disappointed. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this show. Yesterday, Death Battle had a Death Battle X match. You know, they do this every now. They used to call it 1 Minute Melee, but that dude went off and made his own channel, and he's very successful with it, so good job. However, I know there's no research, it's just for fun. But sometimes you can just tell the obvious. Where you can tell where someone's being completely biased. When you make one mistake, when everyone has their attention on you, everyone will put that mistake on you forever and ever and never let you go, because the internet never forgets. So after all the debates where people trying to defend RoosterTeeth, Death Battle with ScrewAttack, saying they're not biased on anything and they don't really do good research, which I do say they do it most of the times, not all the time. But that's just an opinion, which in the end of the day is all it is. It's mainly meant for you to just enjoy. And I did enjoy this Ragna versus Ruby Rose match very much. But however, you can tell this was so biased, it hurt. It hurt. You did something like this before where Ragna was fighting Dante and he beat Dante. And there's other times where Ragna was very strong. Ragna was a dude who fought people that had power of killing gods, for God's sakes. You know, he fought Noelle in her Azure form. He fought Hazuma, Yuki Chirumi, and many other very powerful beings in his world. RWBY has a hard time doing most fights by herself. In fact, she couldn't even beat Roman Torchwick by herself, for crying out loud. RWBY isn't really that well experienced or well trained. She's well trained, but she lacks the experience and durability. She is not good with hand-to-hand combat. If she gets hit, it's over for her. She doesn't really bounce back that well, especially if it's a severe hit. And I know there's no research in this, but some things are just obvious. When I went onto this on ScrewAttack, I've been noticing there's been a lot of RWBY trailers popping out from IGN and now ScrewAttack. We all know ScrewAttack is owned by RoosterTeeth. Hint, hint. And when they show the trailer, like, okay, and they're showing the trailer to chill for RWBY, sure, why not? Then you see the fight. And the whole entire time, despite how amazed you are with the choreographics in this fight, you can't help but wonder they did nothing but play Red Like Roses the entire time in the fight. Despite all the hits Rhino was getting on RWBY, RWBY wins, showing off her silver eyes. But at the end of the day, to be honest with you, RWBY's silver eyes are in a way kind of irrelevant to the story right now. They have no true importance right now as we know of, because they haven't shown off anything. So despite how amazing I think RWBY is with her acrobatics and speed and flexibility, she is nowhere on the league towards Ragna the Blood Edge, the dude who, with his blood scythe, is able to devour the souls of people he swipes with it. He didn't even summon the power of Azure. He didn't summon Blaze Blue, for God's sakes, in this. Like, we know nothing about Ruby Silver Eyes, but yet Ragna, she activates that towards the end, but Ragna didn't activate his Blaze Blue, or even in Death Battle, where they made him go freaking the Black Beast. They could have done that. No. It's the fact that I enjoyed the fight. It was the shilling I saw so badly in this. So I looked at comments. Usually I don't like reading comments sometimes because they can be cringy. But there were two kind of comments. People who don't know what Blaze Blue is, and they were excited that Ruby won. People who don't know either these characters are, but they enjoyed the fight. And there are those who are kind of like me, where you know what both sides are from, and much as you enjoy the fight, you just can't help but to cringe over the shilling that was in this episode. I mean, this match. It's like, you already know who's going to win. The point of these fights is to watch them and not know who's going to win, to see who wins. But no, if you have the Ruby trailer playing in the beginning, and you have Red Like Roses playing during the match, we already know who is going to win, even though she shouldn't have won. I know it's just for fun and stuff, yes, but sometimes you gotta put common sense into things, and they did not do this. So I was debating whether or not was this really worth ranting about. Yes, for me today, because you know why? I want to be pitiful today. That's why. I want to be that guy who just wants to complain about every single thing for once in my life. So yes, I'm going to complain about this. This was very, very cringeworthy, man. Like, I'm not taking it seriously, but god damn, this was cringeworthy. Watch the fight on ScrewAttack. It's very fun. It really is. But you just can't help but just like, it's gonna make you wonder from now on for some people, are they going to be biased for other fights in the future? That's what it's going to feel like. And after that, everyone else is going to bring out a bunch of other stuff in the past and see whether or not ScrewAttack was just screwing with people or they were being extremely biased. And if they were or not, it doesn't matter. But the fact is, people are going to think that now because of this video. And I can't really blame ScrewAttack, but mainly the people who are controlling them, RoosterTeeth. You shouldn't have done this, RoosterTeeth. You really shouldn't have done this. I don't know the impact it's going to have. It'll probably be a small impact. Who knows? And hopefully it will be a small impact. But then again, I kind of want it to be a big one so that they know not to do this again. Like, if you're going to have Ragna fight someone from Ruby, you should have them fight Crow. Their swords are both big. Crow has a sword. Ragna has a sword. Ragna's sword transforms to a scythe. Crow's transformed to a scythe. Both are known to have bad luck in their lives. They're very wondrous people if no one's really hanging around them. You know, they feel like they're cursed. They're very compatible with each other. That would have been a better match, Ragna versus Crow. But instead, we got an amateur versus an edgelord. And the edgelord should have won. But instead, the amateur did because of RoosterTeeth. All I'm saying is, this show was bad. You done goofed up, RoosterTeeth. I can't really blame ScrewAttack because we all know who's really behind this. If I went on the RoosterTeeth site, it was already shown up on there. It's already there. So you already know that this was their plan. And if they have control over the battles like this, that could mean a really bad thing. Like, it will piss off a lot of fans. That's all I'm saying. And it's just that I hope they don't do it again. Because if they do, well, that's it. I think that's all I got for this video. That's just, what do you think about this battle? Was it shilling or was it over exaggerating? What do you feel about this? You know, it's just, I feel like it was a bad move. I understand their intentions, but then at the same time, it just felt like it didn't need to happen. They shouldn't have done it like this. It was very bad on their part, in my opinion. And hopefully it doesn't attack them at all that much. But at least they learn not to do this again, because fans can't stand when you do this kind of stuff. Not only destroys fandoms, but also makes people lose their trust in you. And hopefully they'll learn from this. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Madcrown out.